All right, so we got some good news going on with Salama. Salama is doing actually really good, even though it's been down a lot. They're getting listings. We're going to talk about that. It's really good to get in stuff while they're low. You always want to buy low and sell high. And right now, Salama is low. It's went down from its previous highs when it had a huge pump. Everyone was talking about it. Now nobody wants to talk about it and it's going down, but people are still interested. And they just now did their first Twitter space. People were really interested in that. And not only that they have done their own Twitter space, their first one, we're also getting the listing. So we're going to talk about Salama and what's going on with Salama. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice, but let's talk about this. Now, let's get straight to Salama. And a lot of people, they really like the fact that it's on Solana. So that's good for one, because Solana, the meme coins going on with Solana have been absolutely amazing. And Salama kind of took over that space for a little bit. Now, at the peak, Salama was at 15 cents, right? 0.151. So it was at 15 cents at the peak price for Salama. If you actually look at that, this is pretty exciting because that was 100.9 million, right? $100.9 million inside of market cap. The market cap for Salama is back down to $17.1 million. That means that when Salama goes back up to that point, just think about how much X's that is from now. And when I say X's, I mean how much percentage you're going to be earning in gains from that. Like, that's pretty exciting when you think about it. Like 100 million market cap from where we are now. Let's say you put in, I really like doing maths for these videos because it really puts things into perspective here. But let's say you have $1,000, right? And you bought Salama right now with just $1,000, right? That would be 39,000 Salama. If you sold that and it went all the way up to its previous all-time high at 100 million market cap at 15 cents, that would be $5,800. Let's put this on a macro scale. If that was $10,000, you would be running it up to $58,000. If that was $100,000, you would be running it up to $580,000. Like, you see where I'm going with this. So, like, especially the 10,000 going up to 58,000, that's pretty exciting to see. But yeah, I do believe Salama is going to make its rounds back up there. It's going to go right back up. You just got to give it time. Just got to be patient. And just so you guys can see this again, $1,000 divided by the current price, 0.02559, 39,000 coins times 15 cents, $5,800. So you can really run up from $1,000 to 5,800 easily, 10,000 to 58,000 easily. But yeah, I do see some huge potential here with Salama here. And yeah, the previous high was on March. What day was that? Yeah, the previous high was on March 8th with Salama. So that's pretty big. That's when the previous high was. That wasn't too long ago, right? It was just a month ago, a month and a half, pretty much a month and a half ago. Now, I think we can do that again. But first, we need to see Bitcoin running up, because when Bitcoin goes up again, goes up to like 70K, Solana is going to start increasing as well. And then when Solana starts increasing as well, all the Solana meme coins will go up as well also. So we just need to see Solana running back up, and that should be happening soon. Solana got all the way up to $208 on this last run up, March 18th. And also March 8th, or was it 7th for Solana or Salama? That was March 8th for Salama. So if we go ahead and we look at where Solana was on March 8th, it was around the same price where we're at now, actually. $145. We're at $141 right now. And when Salama was at its peak, it was at 145. So pretty much what that means is, like, once you start seeing Solana go up, like, we should go up in tandem with it. And then as Solana goes down, we should still go up, because the money is going to be flowing from Solana to the Solana meme coins. So one of the meme coins on Solana is Salama. So we should see it. Salam alaikum. But anyways, this is kind of hard for things. Hard for some people to understand these type of things, because some people don't understand, like, when the money is going up inside of Bitcoin and Solana, it's going to trickle down into these smaller coins. So yes, we see that Salama is down, but that's because as everything else went down, people are like, all right, we want to put our money back in something stable. So then they put their money back into Solana. They put their money back into Bitcoin. They just kind of let it sit there. Some people just put it into cash, USDT. But some people, they're not like that. They just kind of want to let it sit, maybe in Solana or Bitcoin or USDT or cash, right? But once things start going up again, that money is going to start flowing back into Salama. So I kind of want to show you guys something, how Salama is pretty much bottomed out here. Now, some people could say, hey, it hasn't bottomed out until it gets to the bottom of that Fibonacci. Well, the bottom of that Fibonacci, I mean, it's right where we were right when Salama pretty much started. So I don't see it going that low. That's 0.0000, 3 zeros and a 5, right? That's all we got to say, 3Z5. That's a lot of zeros. I'm not going to say 0.000000, right? 3Z5, 3 zeros and a 5 or 1, wherever it is on that Fibonacci. The Fibonacci is actually at the 2-7 area, but we're not really counting all those zeros. But really, the main thing that you really want to look at here with Salama is the fact that it kind of bottomed out down here around 1 cent, and then it went right back up, right? So we don't want to see it going below 1 cent. If we see it going below 1 cent, it's just going to be a bigger discount, because Salama has a huge following on Twitter. Like their following is pretty good, and a lot of people are like diehard fans of it. Like 25,000 followers is still pretty good. And if you look at this, 1.6K people tuned in to the first Salama Twitter space. So 1.6K people, 1,600 people tuned in to this Twitter space. I looked at my Salama video that I made, and I noticed people are still watching it. And a lot of times, like with crypto videos, after they're made, you don't really see people watching that same video again unless it's like evergreen content, which is like, this is how you do this, how to buy this coin, how to sell this coin, or how to use this wallet. Like those type of videos, like these how-to videos, are the type of videos that people will use forever. They'll watch those videos forever. But videos like where you talk about, different stuff like, hey, Salama is about to go up, blah, blah, blah. People don't really watch it after the event happens, like after it goes up or after it goes down, right? But people are still watching the Salama videos. So that is something that's pretty big. Not only that, we're also getting this listing by BONK. The actual trading will be available on the 7th for Salama. So it's going to be on the 7th of May. Yeah, 7th of May. And yeah, there's going to be pretty good. BONK is a decent sized trading platform here. 405K followers on Twitter. So that looks pretty big. Yeah, they're going to be listing Salama. So that's going to be really big for Salama as well. So we're just going to have to wait for that. And I'll definitely keep you all updated on that. But looking at the short-term prices here, it looks like we're about to get a buy signal back in here. So you can see this candlestick starting to turn green around the edges there. Usually when that happens, it's about to increase in the prices. So you can see it time and time again. When the edges of these candlesticks start to turn green, we usually have an increase. Like it started to turn green here, and it started to increase, and it did, but then it went back down. So we could have some more increases in Salama, but there's always the potential that it goes back down. Now, if we look at the more short-term projections here, if you're even looking over here at the RSI down here, you can see it's going towards the top, so we should go up a little bit more here with Salama. We might see us going back out to the top of the momentum wave band. This is what the Chart Prime automated trading indicators, link in the description if you want that. But it looks like we're going towards the top of that momentum wave band. We kind of already touched the top of it, which kind of leads me to think after we hit it again, we could have another drop in Salama. That's why I'm talking about hey, it could go down a little bit more. So I'm not saying like Salama's about to take off, blah, 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 blah. But I am saying that it is at a good price right now. To me personally, I think that the price Salama is at is pretty much a good price to me personally. But, 2 cents, some people would like to see it at 1 cent. I think, at 0.025, it's a pretty good price. Like how much lower can you actually get it? So that's, that could be up for debate. But it was at 0.016 around the 17th of April. So maybe that's why people are like, yeah, we want it at a lower price. But I think this is about as low, not as low as you're going to get it. But imagine if you got in at 0.015, right? And then you sold when it went up to 4 cents. Like you could have like quickly increased your money right there. So it's all about getting in fast. So you could wait right now, or you could get in now. But I don't know. I don't think it's going to continue to go lower. I think it bottomed out. As you can see, when it hit that bottom area down there, it kind of stayed down there for a little bit. And then it went back up, which kind of leads me to think that it bottomed out a little bit there. But it's possible that it could keep going down because, as you see here, there are people with a lot of money here still selling, but they're selling at a loss because if you've seen that person up there, they're selling at a loss. Who else is selling at a loss? A lot of these whales are selling at losses. This whale has made some gains. But yeah, it's still doing good in my personal opinion. I still think Salama is a good pick for a meme coin on the Solana ecosystem. So like I said, if it just gets back up to the previous all-time high, like that's 15 cents, that's $100 million market cap, that'd be huge. But let's say Salama did a little bit more. Let's say Salama could get up to $500 million market cap. So if Salama did like a $500 million market cap, that's what we're going to find out right now. So that is the current circulating supply for Salama. So you would take the current circulating supply and multiply it by your target price. We could say 20 cents. That'd be $133 million market cap. Or we could take that circulating supply and we can multiply it by 50 cents. That would be $334 million market cap. Or we could take circulating supply and then we could multiply it by, let's say, 75 cents. $501 million market cap. That's what we want to look at. So the target price here for Salama is 75 cents, right? And if Salama can get to 75 cents, let's take the $1,000 again and let's divide it by 2562, that's the current price, giving you 39,000 coins multiplied by 75 cents. That gives you $29,000. From $1,000, right, to $29,000. This is if we go a little bit higher than the all-time high. The all-time high was at 100 million market cap, $100 million market cap, right? This is if Salama can get to $500 million market cap, just 500 million more, right? Or 400 million more than 100 million. If it can just get 400 million more than 100 million and get to that 500 million market cap price, we could see Salama going all the way up to 75 cents, which means $1,000 now in Salama would end up being $29,000. $10,000 now in Salama would end up being $290,000. So that is a pretty big signal right there that right now could be a good time. And what I'm really looking at here is this 15 cents mark here, because with this 15 cents mark, how it got to that all-time high at 15 cents, $100 million market cap is not that much. So like Salama is like at the beginning of what it could do. Like think of these other coins like Pepe or Brett. Remember Brett? When Brett was going up, everyone was going crazy for it and it peaked. Think about where Brett peaked at though. Like Brett peaked all the way where Salama has to get to, and then it kind of went down, right? But it's at 366 million and it's just kind of chilling there. And it's chilling there with no problem and this is on Coinbase. So I guess a better demonstration would probably be something that's built on Solana. So BONK, let's say BONK for instance. If you look at BONK, well, BONK is chilling at $1.6 billion market cap. It's chilling there and it's not having a problem. And you remember how much higher it got than where it's at now. So we can just do some simple math here and find out where BONK was for the market cap at its peak. So if you take that and you multiply it by the peak for BONK, which is this price here, that's $3 billion in market cap. All we got to do with Solana is get up to $500 million. So, or Salama, all we got to do is get that to $500 million. So I think this is definitely doable. Salama just needs a bigger push, a bigger media push. And they are getting some more publicity through Bing X. You know, they're getting listed on Bing X. They need some more listings, some more media pushing. But $500 million is definitely achievable here. It went down to $17 million market cap. If it can get up to $500 million market cap, everyone would be sitting nice. It would be at 75 cents. So we need to see Salama getting to 75 cents. So yeah, that would be a realistic goal for Salama in my personal opinion, 75 cents. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. If you do want these automated trading indicators with Chart Prime, check out the link in the description here. You can use the discount code CP30 for 30% off. 7 days money back guaranteed. You can try it risk free. So definitely very good if you want to try that. Good discounts, all that good stuff. So definitely go ahead and check this out. And as always, I'll be back with another video.